A La Crosse middle school student is stretching her learning beyond classroom walls, past city borders, and across state lines.
In tonight's assignment education report, Lisa Klein tells us how a school project is helping a local student educate herself and possibly our community.
Faith Yang is an 8th grader at the La Crosse Design Institute. LDI is a project-based learning middle school in the La Crosse School District, and some of those projects involve more than just researching topics. They have students tackling world problems.
How do we use Pythagorean theorem in slope in everyday life?
Classroom lessons
We can create a zipline course.
are often turned into hands-on experiences
That's your task?
at the La Crosse Design Institute.
I like, projects that are problem solving.
LDI students like 8th grader Faith Yang are also required to create personal projects.
So these passion projects are 12 weeks, and they'll do 3 over the course of the year.
So my first project was on aquaponics, which is like, fish and plants kind of combined together.
For Faith's final project, she's moved on to an idea that some might say is out of this world.
I thought she was talking about something with space, something like that. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I need to research this a little bit.
Turns out Earthships are
The type of passive solar house that uses all renewable energy from Earth.
Faith learned about the unusual architecture by watching a documentary.
The first about 3 months, I researched a bunch about how these Earthships work and the different types of them and how really creative you can be with them. Yeah.
Faith decided to take her project a step further after her teacher suggested she build one.
And she's like, okay, and started researching who the expert was and said it was in Taos, New Mexico.
He created a company called Earthship Biotexture, which is where there's a big Earthship community.
I'm like, all right, well, why don't you go there? And she asked, can I do that? And I said, I don't know. And off she went to go research.
After calculating the cost of the trip,
Let's write a grant.
Faith asked the La Crosse Public Education Foundation to support her learning.
I said that I wanted to go to Taos, New Mexico, which is where the founder, Michael Reynolds, he built his first Earthship.
And it's crazy to think she's an 8th grader.
She spent 5 days in New Mexico with her dad, taking 3D pictures to create a virtual reality tour.
So that others can learn what I learned in New Mexico.
But the learning for Faith and the community will be more than just virtual.
So I wanted to make an Earthship, ideally, that would fit here in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
The replica
It would be like 6 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet.
will be fully functioning.
So the water would be working, electricity and everything.
This, of course, required more research.
In the process, she had to look up how to make blueprints and show me that she knew how to do blueprints.
Zimmerman says Faith's work ethic and motivation is top-notch.
Like, this is why I teach, truly.
Just taking this opportunity is a life-changing experience.
An experience she knows is unique.
Not many students, not many of my peers even, get to have this opportunity.
And one she plans to top when she gets to high school.
I know I can. I will.
And I believe her. The grant from the La Crosse Public Education Foundation covered the cost of Faith's trip, but her father paid for his own travel expenses.
All right, so we hear that Faith got back from New Mexico about 2 weeks ago, and it sounds like she's going to be spending maybe the next couple of months trying to build this Earthship model.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? Now, when she is done, she will present her model at the La Crosse Design Institute's Community Showcase, and that will take place in Longfellow Middle School's gym on Thursday, May 30th from 4 to 7 p.m. The public is welcome to attend.
All right.
We want to check that out.
Yes, smart, very smart girl, that's for sure.